Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So today we are on the page number 333, 333 on Athasandini. So last Monday we discussed about the what Hasidobhata, how it happened in the Phaidor. So the significant word commentator I think purposely used is a somanasito. Somanasa, mental pleasant feeling. Mental pleasant feeling. He is in a mental pleasant feeling. So when he encountered with these conditions as an arahant, but may not make a smile. But in the case of the Manodwara, when it appears in the mind or thought process, Manodwaripana Adita Nagata Marapa Upajati. But in the mind or it arises taking past and future objects. Okay, past and future objects. So here, what instances are given, like a Jodi Bala Manawa, Magadeva Raja, Kanada Basadi, Kalasmehi, Kadangarana Awajidwa, Tathagado Siddham Padwa Kasi, Padwa Kasi, Pado Akasi. So when the Buddha Tathagata smile, it means we can say Tathagata smile. Siddham Padwakasi. Having reflected the thing, the reason, or the thing he has done during the time of the Jodibala Yamin, and then Magadeva Raja, the king Magadeva, and also Kanadabasa, Hamid. As a Magadeva, as a Kana, what he has done, having remembered or having reflected, the Buddha made smile. Padwankasi, obviously. Padu means obvious. Akasi, make it obvious. Make smile obviously. So, Dambana, Obiniwasa Jnana, Sabinyuda Jnana, Kejam. So, that is the function of the two jnana. One is a Bobiniwasa Nosati Jnana, the knowledge of recollecting the previous existences. Another is the omniscient wisdom, Sabanyuda Jnana. This is the function of these two jnana. De Sambana Dvena Jnana, Jaina Briyandi, Idan Chedan, Hasaya Manan, Obajadi. Here you see the word Hasaya Manan, Obajadi. Idan Chedan, Hasaya Manan, Obajadi. So, Let me read Ahetukakiriyāabyākataṃ translation. Yes.
May I ask? In the beginning, it translated Adita, Anagata, Aramba. It means taking the object of the past and future.
Yes, yes. So
where is the object?
Huh?
I do not see the word Aramara.
Araba.
Araba is not object, right?
Aramana, Araba, mostly they are used together. Aramana, Araba. Yeah, I think it is obvious, that's why. The commentator that just mentioned Araba. So when what is happening in the mind is the object, okay, we take the object that has been done in the past, or maybe we can think we are thinking about the future. So these are the objects about the future, about the past. But it is in the mind, not in the fight. Okay. So this is the function of the Bhubbinivāsanusati Jnana and then Saviññutta Jnana. So at the Chaina Pariyanda means the end. Okay. Chaina Pariyandi, the end. Or the Chaina means like Ajena. We have two Ajena in our university. Ajena means so practice, having practiced. At the end of the practice, at the end of the practice of these two jnana, two wisdom, two knowledges, idam jadam, this hasitopada jada, upajati arises, hasayamanam, hasayadi is means what? It makes the Buddha smile. Okay? This is a causative. Hasayamana. Making the person, or here is the Buddha Tathagata, the Buddha. Making the Buddha to smile, it arises. So in that case, so this Hasayamana is very much significant in the mind, or in the comparatively to the fight, or in the fight, or pleasant feeling just arises a pleasant feeling. This hasitopada so arises, making the person to feel in a pleasant manner. Obajati, anagati in the future case, anagati in the future, Dandesaro, named Dandesara, Dandesara, Mudangesara. Okay, they are the name for the Pajika Buddha. The name of the Pajika Buddhas. Dandesaro, Pajika Buddha, Bhavisati. Okay, and also Mudangesaro, Mudangasaro, Pajika Buddha, Bhavisati. So in future there will be Dandesara Pajika Buddha or Mudangesara Pajika Buddha. So having seen iti, okay, iti, having seen thus, cittuppādakasi, so the Buddha smile, or the Buddha's mind. Tambi, so this case also, anagadansa jnana, saviññutta jnana, kejam. So this case is the the function of the two wisdom, two knowledges. One is anagata sanyana, recality about the future. And then sabanyuta jnana, omniscient wisdom. Tisambana dvina jnana jina priyanti. At the end of the practice of these two jnana, wisdom, idam jidam, this jita, hasitopada jita, arises, making the Buddha to smile. So this is the way in the mind of hasitopada arises. So do the Buddha. Okay. Then next paragraph is Nidisa Wari Panasa Sesa Ahetuka Jidehi Malawadara Daya Chidikagada Samadhi Balam Papitawa Tapita Viriyambi Viriya Balam Papitawa. Full stop. So here it is said Pana. Pana here means to continue. Asa. Or this Hasitopada Citta, Nidisa Wari, in the detailed description of the Hasitopada Citta, Sesa Ahetuka Jiddehi. So because this Citta, Hasitopada Citta is Balawataradaya, because of the stronger than the remaining Ahetuka Citta. Sesa Ahetuka Citta, then the other Ahetuka Cittas. Chittikagata Samadhi Balam Papitawa Tapita. So Chittikagata is the one-pointedness of the mind. It reached to the state of the Samadhi Bala. Samadhi Bala. Samadhi Bala means the power of the concentration. So Chittikagata alone is just one-pointedness of the mind. So the mind takes one object, fixed on one object. So, but it should be developed. If we fail to develop, then it will not reach to the Samadhi Bala, power of the concentration. But this Citta, Hasitopada Citta is stronger than the other Ahetuka Citta. That's why in this Citta, Samadhi Bala, the Ekagata reach to the state of Samadhi Bala. So also Viriya reach to the state of Viriya Bala. Okay. So it is explanation for the Dhammasaṅgaṇī. In the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, if you read Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, where it is. So Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, it is better for us to read Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi. Hasitopada, for the Hasitopada. It is paragraph number 568. Okay. Let me read there. I say 8. Paragraph number 568 here. Here you see, not paragraph number 568, but paragraph number, Dhammasaṅgaṇī paragraph number 570. There is a Chittikagata. So, Tasamesame Chittasa Titi Santiti Awatiti Avisaro Awikipo avisada manasada samatho samadhi niriyam samadhi balam. Okay, so it means so, unlike other ahetuka citta, so they citta hasitopa, in the case of hasitopada citta, it reaches to the samadhi bala, power of the concentration. In the following paragraph, paragraph number 517 also, maybe fourth line, viriya niriya viriya balam. So they citta reach to the samadhi bala, viriya bala. But Odesa wari bana samadhi balan hodi viriya balan hodi di anagatata. But in the paragraph number 568 of the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, there you see no bala. Okay, samadhi bala, bala only phasa panjamaga group, and then what? Jhana group, and then Indriya groups. 3 groups are given there. No bala group are mentioned in the Odesa Vada. So 568, paragraph number 568 is Odesa Vada. But the underneath is the following paragraphs are Nidesa Vada. So that's why here commentator say Odesa Vadi Pana Samadhi Balan Hodi Viriya Balan Hodi di Anagatata Paribonena Balathina di Balathini Dandwaya Balanama na Hodi. So here commentator explain. So commentator explain is that because it is stronger, comparatively stronger than the other ahetuka cittas. That's why in the Nidesa Vada, Samadhi Bala and Viriya Bala are mentioned. Odesa Vadi Pana, but in the Odesa Vada, Samadhi Bala Hodi, Viriya Bala Hodi, the Anagatata. Because it does not appear as Samadhi Bala arises, Viriya Bala arises in the Odesa Vada. Paribonena Balathina Edam. So Edam Dwaya. So these two, Samadhi Bala and Viriya Bala. Samadhi and Viriya. So Paribonena Balathina. So Balathina here means the sense of the Bala. So the sense of the Bala, it means power. Paribonena, enough, no, complete. So Balanama, Nahodi, they are named Bala, but they're not fully, not in the full sense of the Bala. Okay, not in the full sense of the Samadhi Bala, not in the full sense of the Viriya Bala. Okay, and that is the way commentator explained. But why the Buddha mentioned in the Nidesa Vada, it is mean that because it is comparatively stronger than the other ahetuka citta. So these two, Samadhi and Viriya, are stronger in the Hasitopada citta than the remaining ahetuka citta. But actually they are named Bala, not in the full sense of the Bala. Yes, Bala.
So Sayadaw.
Yes.
So where should we connect the word na to, Sayadaw?
Na hodi.
Yes, so etang doyang palang nama nahoti. So these two are not called pala. Should we
Yeah.
say something like that? So these
Sure.
two are not called, are not named pala.
Not
And then
name bala in the sense, in the full sense of the bala.
in the full sense of pala.
Paribona means full.
Okay.
Full. And then bala tena atta, bala atta. Atta is a sense. So to say we are very powerful. So he is a powerful, something like that. Then there is a degree or degrees or levels are there. Okay.
Okay. So which
Yeah.
means the instrumental case here is not karana, or is it's not karana?
Balathina, paribonina. It is adverb.
It's
Adverb.
Okay.
In the sense of a bala, or in the full sense of the bala.
I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yasama bana newa kusalan na kusalan. Dasama balandi wadawa na tabidam. So this is also, I think you in your book also there is a footnote. Do you have a footnote in your application?
No, Sayadaw.
Oh, Sayadaw, can I have no?
Really, you don't have?
But there is a quotation that they didn't
Yeah.
mention it.
So within the bracket, they put some.
Neva kusala na kusala.
Tasama balandi wodowana tabidam. Abda tabidam. Abda tabidam. Mashivula. In my book, there is a the footnote number and at the end they mention what the war to be done. The what the war to be done or what the war. There are three types. So a variation is that some here what we see here in my book is that what do ana together like a duana surface.
Yes,
Okay.
Sayadaw.
What do ana to be done. But in some books they say what the wa with the dua pajaya dua surface and then na is separated. Na is a negative. Na to be done. So but in the another Sri Lankan version, they are mentioned what the word to be done without not. What the word to be done. So what the word not to be done. What the word to be done. What the word not to be done. Like that. So here in the footnote there is a giving. What the word not to be done is not proper. But if we use the word wana together, dwana surface, that is okay. What wana, the same meaning.
Yes, Sayadaw, we can see in the Tipitaka we have many wadwana, many.
Yeah, what wana is wadwa and na should not separate.
Sure.
I mean, so here in the Samadhi, Major Samadhi, Samadhi, So what is the meaning of this one? Because of neither kusala nor akusala, therefore it is placed It place means here in the Nedesawara, there is a Samadhi Balan, Viriya Balan, like that. It is place. So having said as Bala, so this is also we will read, we will continue to read. Yasamaja na nipriyayi na balam. Actually, it is nipriyayi na. Priyaya, nipriyaya. Nipriyaya is in the sense of the what? Ultimate sense. Not nipriyayi na. It means in the conventional sense, it is a nobala. Therefore, tasma, therefore, sangha wari bi dvebalani hondi di nahodam. So in the sangha wara, so as we know that in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, there are 3 parts in for each jeta. One is Odesawara, and then it is followed by the Nedesawara. Then after that, it is a collective session, Sanghavara. So in the Sanghavara also, Dvebalani Hondi di Nagodam, the Buddha didn't mention as a Dvebalani, so they are Dubalas. So because in the Odesawara, there is a no some Bala is a giving. So that is about, because of the, it is not consistent Pali in the Pali. Odesawara, there is a no Bala is mentioned. They are mentioned no Bala group. Only Indriya group, Jhana group, and the Phasa Panjamaka group. But in the explanation of the Ekagata, Chittasikagata, so that is Nedesawara. They are mentioned what? Samadhi Balan and then Viriya Balan, like that. As well as there does not mention in the Sanghavara Dve Balani, like this. So therefore, so commentator explain is that because they are these 2 Viriya and Samadhi, when they arrive together with the Hasitopada, are stronger than the Chit, Viriya and Samadhi that arrive together with the other Ahetukakiriyāabyākataṃ. That's why it is mentioned in the Nedesawara as Samadhi Bala and Viriya Bala, not in the full sense of the Bala. Okay. They say
So
something.
Sayadaw,
Yes.
and then how should we understand that the sentence before that? Yasma panane wa kusalang na kusalang tasma palanti what toana tapitang. So here also this sentence is in the context of the Odesawara, right, Sayadaw?
Wadawa, not to be them. So that is how can we say that? This is what the Bali structure. Yasamapana, Ivagusalana, Gusalandas Mabalandi, Wadawa not to be them. So as a Bia, it is one meaning. So Bhadadiga Sayadaw explain, he translate that Wadawa not to be them.
So with the not, right, Sayadaw? Not negative.
Not negative, not mentioned. So Bala is not mentioned. Bala group.
Yes.
Okay. Odesawara, Bala group is not placed.
Right. Yes.
Why? Because it is neither kusala nor akusala.
Yes. Okay. So we have to take it as the what toa and then na tapitang, right, Sayadaw?
Yes, according to the Bhadadiga Sayadaw.
Yes, but because I think that because it comes after the sentence in the Udesawara. Right, so the first sentence is about Nidesawara. The next part is Udesawara, and then that sentence follows that Udesawara sentence, and then the following sentence is about Sangaha Wara. Yes, so we know that in the Udesawara there is no bala, so that's why it should be na tapitang, right? So you know. Yes, okay.
So that is appropriate. Then, but what we have in the footnote is that Nadada Nandara what Imasa Jidasa Nidisi Samadhi Balan Viriya Balandi Ewan Balandi Wadawa Idiki Newa Nata Bidam. So with that much it stops in the Nidisawara. Let me see. Nidisawara. Nidisawara or the Samadhi is a Jitasikagata and Viriya. It finished at the end of the Samadhi Bala. Yeah. So after that, Samadhi, Major Samadhi. Okay. And also Samavayamo, Major Vayamo, like that. In the Kusala case, also, so when there is a detailed description of the Kusala Jeta, Jeta Sikagata, then it does not end there. It does not end with the Samadhi Bala. And then it will be followed. It is followed by what? If it is a Kusala, it is Samma Vaya, Samma Samadhi, and also Samma Vayamo. So if it is Akusala, it continues Major Samadhi and then Major Vayamo devoted. So then Dasama Wuddawa Natabi Dandi Bato Sabathabi Ayudo. So here in the footnote there it is mentioned that Wuddawa Natabidam. If you use the one not in the negative sense, Natabidam, it is not placed. Then it is totally improper. The footnote explained like this. So footnote idea and then Bhadadika Sayadawji's ideas are different. So this is the, but what we can understand is that as you Mr. Raya explained, so first part is about the Nidisawara, first sentence. Then after that it is talking about the Udesawara. Then last part is Sanghawara. So in that sense, it is, since it is not the explanation of the Nidisawara, so it is better to say what the wa na to be them. So Dasama Balandi what the wa na to be them. Therefore, so having said as a bala, samadhi bala and viriya bala to be them. Balandi Wodawa, not to be them. Therefore, it is what? It is not placed. Samadhi bala and viriya balas are not placed in the Udesawara. So if we think about the Nidisawara, so suppose it is talking about the Nidisawara. Why in the Nidisawara or the Chidasikagata, so it ends with the Samadhi bala and Viriya bala, unlike a Kusala, Akusala, Chidas, because this one is Kiriya Chitta.
So Sayadaw, I think Bhasadika Sayadaw's idea is more appropriate. Because of course, like Ryan said, here is following the Udesawara, but also in the next one, in the Sangahavara, there is Sangahavare B. Tuipanang Hongdi di na udang. So that means, therefore, in the Sangahavara also, it didn't mention two baras, right?
Yeah.
So that means na is more appropriate in that place.
Yes, Wadawa and na should separate.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So in your test also you have to, if we combine together, Wadawa na, that will be no meaning. Because in the Odesawara, there is a no bala, right? So if you join, if you take as a dwana service, that is not okay. Udwana, having said as a bala, it is placed. Okay, that is because there is a no bala. No bala is mentioned in the Odesawara. So if you want to follow Bhadadika Sayadaw's idea, then we have to separate Vadawa and Na. So ancient times, so as you know, in the manuscript, Bali manuscript or stone script, so wasa without any intervals, even though Vadawa Na to be done, or so which one where we stop. We don't know. So before ancient time they write it like this, but nowadays in the public, when we publish the books, then there is separation of the words. So it is better to take Wadawa and then Na to be them. Okay, say some sabam, the remaining or the other remainings. Somanassasahagatā ahetukakiriyāmanoviññāṇadhātusomanassasahagatā Bodhanayiniva Viridava. So the all remaining things should be known with the method that has been mentioned in the Nadisa or the what? Somanassasahagatā ahetukakiriyāmanoviññāṇadhātusomanassasahagatā. What is that jeda? Which is ahetuka and also somanassa, manoviññāṇadhātu, somanassa sandidana. Okay, somanassa sandidana jeta. So the remaining thing we can understand as a somanassa sandidana jeta, ahetuka jeta. So now we go to paragraph number 574, that is Ubekha. Ubekha Sahagatā. That is about what? We in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, page number 141, paragraph number 574. That is kiriyāmanoviññāṇadhātusomanassasahagatā Ubekha Sahagatā Citta. That is a manoviññāṇa, manodara vajana. Okay, manodara vajana citta. There you see in the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi, Neva Kusala, Nakusala, Najakama Vipaka, Ubekha Sahagatā. Ruparamana wa Biyala, Dhammaramana wa Araba. Okay, taking 6 objects. So they arise kiriyāmanoviññāṇadhātu, which associate with the Ubekha, which write together with the neutral feeling, which is a neither kusala nor akusala nor the result of a karma. So together with this manodara vajana citta, there arise how many? Phasa vena sanya jena citta, 5 phasa group, and also vidaka vijara ubeka citta sikagata. So no piti, okay, because of ubeka there is a no piti. So among the 5 jhana factors, there we have only 4. So Vidyaga Vichara, Ubekha, Chitta Sikagata, only 4. And then among the Indriya, Vidya Indriya, Samadhi Indriya, Mana Indriya, Ubekha Indriya, Jivita Indriya. So 5 Indriya. 5 Indriya, 4 jhana, and then what? 5 phasa. So how many? How many? 14, right?
14.
Yeah, 14. 14 Dhamma arrive together with the Manodara Vajana Chitta. That point we denote from the Pali text. Idam Chitam. So in the Athagata, paragraph number 574, Ubeka Sagata, the Idam Chitam. So it means this Manodara Vajana Chitta. Tisu Bowesu Sabesam Sajitaka Sadanam Sadharanam. It is a common to all conscious beings, okay, in 3 existences. 3 existences. Kama, Rupa, Arupa. So whoever they have a mind. So Manodara Vajana Chitta is a common to all. Na kasaji sa chetaka sa no bhajati nama. There is a no what? How can we translate that one? No, but there is a no one for whom that this Idam Jeta. So this Manodara Vajana Chitta does not arise. There is a no one for whoever with the consciousness this Manodara Vajana Chitta does not arise. Okay. So you make a beautiful sentence like that. This one.
Yeah, I find that Pali really like double negatives. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a no one who that for whom this Chitta does not arise. So kasaji sa Chitta kasa. So it means the Manodara Vajana arise to everyone who has consciousness. So even in the Arupa being also, right? Gama Rupa Arupa. Upaja Manam Bana Panjadwari Vatavana Hodi. To continue, if it arises in the 5 door, it happens as a Vatavana. So it became a Vatavana. So in the mind door, it became Avajana, Manodara Vajana. This is very obvious for you because you know the thought process very well. Aviti. Cha asadharana jnana nibi imani imina gahita ramana mewa ganandi. So 6 asadharana jnana. Asadharana.
The Buddha's the 6.
Yeah, 6 specific knowledge.
Not come to the Savagas.
Yeah. So in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka, the first one there you see, and the last 6. Okay, in the list, there are many long list of the jnana. So among them, the last 6 is asadharana jnana. So you refer back Abhidhamma book. So say asadharana jnana also take the object that has been taken by this what Manodara Vajana Chitta. So and Mahagajana Medan Jidam, Edan Jidan, this Chitta is called as what? Mahagaja. Mahagaja means a great elephant. In Myanmar we call Simbyangji ne do that say. Simbyangji. So very huge elephant. So when we say for the examination for the Bhattamagadam, something like that, the question asked they made such a question. Simbyangji ne do those say go for Byaba. So please mention the Jeda which is similar to the huge elephant. So among the 89 Jeda or how many? 121 Jedas. The Jeda which is similar to the great elephant is a Manodara Vajana Jeda. Okay. Mahagaja Jeda. Imasa Naramana Nama Nati. The reason is a what? Imasa Naramana Nama Nati. For this Jeda, there is no object that cannot be taken by the Jeda. So this Jeda takes every object. Okay, if you have studied the Abhidhamma Sangha in the Bhagainaga chapter, the third chapter, Aramana Sangha there. So this Aramana in the Aramana Sangha, they have mentioned what? The 6 Jedas, that is all object. So among these Jedas, among these is this one, Manora Vajana Jeda is included. Asabenyuda Jnana. Sabenyuda Jnana Gadigana Ma Gadamandi Vode. Idhandi whatever. If you are asked, even though it is a not Sabenyuda Jnana, so it looks like a Sabenyuda Jnana is which Jeda? Which Jeda is the like Sabenyuda Jnana, even though it is not Sabenyuda Jnana. So if you are asked like this, Idhandi whatever, you should say this Jeda. Okay, Manodara Vajana Jeda is that sort of Jeda. Sesam Ita, Sesam Metta, Purima Jedi Odani Niwa Vedidava. So the remaining in this Manodara Vajana Jeda also, the remaining words or remaining explanation should be known or should be understood only with the method that has been mentioned in the previous Jeda. Tata Sabidikada Nawangi Go. So over there in the previous Jeda, that is Somanassasahagatā Hasittuppādaka Jeda. Okay, that's why it is together with the PD. So Sabidikada Nawangi Go Sankhara Khando Vedita Vibhado. So Sankhara Khanda. So when in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī, when it enumerates about the Sankhara Khanda in the for the Hasittuppādaka Jeda, then they are mentioned Nawangiga. So nine dhammas that can be counted or included under the Sankhara group, Sankhara Khanda group. Ida Nebidikata Atingigo Padade Jeda. Manodara Vajana Jeda is Upekkhassagata Jeda, and also it is not associated with the PD. That's why in the Sankhara Khanda group, there is only 8 fetters, 8 dhammas are counted. Okay, let's go 334, page number 334. Idhani yani kusalado atha mahajitani wa kinasawasa upajanadaya kiriyani janani. So it is talking about the Kamavajara Kiriya Jeta, 8 Mahakiriya Jeta. So because it is for the this Mahakiriya Jeta arises only to the Kinasawa Arahanta Pase, they become a Kiriya. So tasma, therefore, Dani Kusala Niti say Odani Niva Veritava. So therefore, for the A Mahakiriya Jeta, you can understand like a Mahakusala Jeta. So the difference is that a Mahakusala Jeta common to many beings. But for this Mahakiriya Jeta common to is only for the Akhina Sawa. So it will not explain in detail. Ida Tadwa Hasanaka Jedani Samodani Davani Ida Tadwa. So here in this case, Tadwa means having stopped, having paused, or having remained in a place. Hasana Jedani Samodhi Davani Samodana Ordana. Some ordana. So to be the smiling Jetas should be counted, should be collected. Katipana Edani Hondi, what are they? What are the smiling Jeta? So if you are asked like this, then Ojede, you should answer Terasa altogether 13 Jeta. That I think you have a study in the Abhidhamma Piṭaka chapter, right? Rupa Samodhana.
Yes, Sayadaw.
So in Myanmar we go what the Shibbutusan, Chaudekan, Ngadan Yahanda, Hada Ajong to Byoshang, say Bondi Rada, like that. We as a novice we have to learn by heart. These poems. make a poems, Sayadaw, they make a poems. So Shibbutusan means for the Buddhojana there are 8 Jetas. With this Jeta, they smile or they laugh. So what are the Kusala Dojeduhi Somnasasahagatā? So from the Kusala, with the form Somnasa Jeta, form Kusala Somnasa Jeta. From the Agusala Loba Mula Jeta for Agusala Dojeduhi. So Agusala among the 8 Loba Mula Jeta, there are 4 Loba Mula Jeta. So altogether, Iti Atai Jedi Hasanti, Buddhojana Hasanti. So worldly beings, they smile or they laugh with one of these 3 Jeta, one of these 8 Jeta. 4 from the Kusala, 4 from the Agusala, they are Somanasa. So that is Shibbutusan. Shib means 8. Buddhusan, Buddhojana. And then Chaudekan. For the Sikha persons who are trainers, who are trainees, okay, they are under training. So altogether 6 Jetas. With these, one of these 6 Jetas that they smile or they laugh. So what are they? Kusala Dojeduhi Somnasasahagatā. From the Kusala, it is for Somnasa. Agusala Dodhi Somna Deji Geta Vipayodhi Somnasasahagatā. So since Sodapati Mega abandoned deity, okay, Dedicata Sambyuddha Jetas are not available. That's why. So 2 Loba Mula, Dedicata Vipayodha, Somanasa Jetas, altogether 6. So with the one of these 6 Jetas, Sikha persons smile or laugh. Kinasawa, Ngadan Yahanda, Nga means 5. Ngadan Yahanda. For the Kinasawa, Aranda person, so they smile with one of 5 Somnasasahagatā Jetas. They are Kiriyādo from the Kiriya Jeta. So for Somnasasahagatā from Mahakiriya Jeta. And also 1 Hasitoppada Jeta. So altogether 6. So that is enumeration of the smiling consciousness. So that is about the Kamaujara Kusala finished, and then we will finish up to the end. Arubajara Kiriya Nede says in the description of the Rubai Arupa Kiriya Chitta, Data Dhamma Sukha Viharanti. So in the what? Data Dhamma Sukha Vihara. Data Dhamma means what? Data Dhammi means what? Imazme Yewa Adavawi. Data Dhamma means the Dhamma that can be seen with our eye.
This life, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
With oneself.
Imazme Yewa Adavawi. In this very life. In this very life existence. So data dhamma we may not we may confuse it with other things. That's why commentator explain data dhamme imasame yewa adavawe. Sukha viharan, yeah, means sukha viharan madam. So merely what? Pleasant abiding. Okay. So they enter into the jhana just for what? Imasame yewa adavawe sukha viharan madam. In order to experience what? Pleasant abiding in this very existence. Tata. So among these citta, Kina Sawasa Buddho Janakali Nebadita Samapati Yawa Na Nan Samapajati Tawa Kusalawa. So commentator trying to what divide, trying to make clear that for the Arahanta now he became Arahanta, but before he became Arahanta he already attained, he has attained Samapati, Virubhajara Jhana, Arubhajara Jhana. So long as, but after the attainment of the Arahanthood, he still don't enter into any jhana. So in that case, that jhana, this jhana that has been attained before or while he was a Buddha jhana, so they can be counted as a kusala, very sure, right? So because he attained a jhana as a Buddha jhana. That's why it is a kusala. Samabana gale kiriya hodi, but after the attainment of it, arahanthood, so maybe someday he want to abide in the pleasant condition. That's why he enter into the jhana. Then at that time, that the kusala, that is no longer kusala, because he recently entered into the jhana. Other than kiriya hodi, it became a kiriya. Kinasawa gali pana asa nebati dasmapati kiriya hodi. So, but for some people, they didn't attain any jhana as a Buddha jhana. But only after the attainment of arahanthood, they attain the jhana. Okay. They enter into the jhana, they attain the jhana. So for them, we don't need to say anything. So because the attainment as well as the entering into the samapati, both of them happened only after the attainment of arahanthood. That's why it is a purely kiriya citta. Sesan saban damsati satta. Kusala nidisi, Hodani Niva Veditama, the all remaining things, because they are sharing the same nature, we have to know with the method that has been mentioned in the Kusala Vada, Kusala case. So, Atta Saliniya Dhammasaṅgaṇī Attagataya, cittuppādakaṇḍaṃ, Kandakata, Nidita. So far we have done all the arising of a citta, citta arising. abyākatavipāko newa dawa netita. But Komrita is a very sure, very clear. So because sometimes people may think, oh, abyākata also finished. That's why Komrita say abyākatavipāko is not yet finished because there will be rupa. Okay. Cittuppādakaṇḍaṃ vanana netita. So today we are successful to finish up to the end of the Cittuppādakaṇḍaṃ. So with this, we will conclude for today. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitatu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitatu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daitatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank
so
you so
wonderful,
much,
Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Okay.
So after 154 lectures, Sayadaw, we finished the
It is what I want to say, precious, because
yes, Sayadaw.
we spend time with the Kusala Chitas, right?
Yes, Sayadaw. Very, very appreciative, Sayadaw.
150.
54, Sayadaw.
It means that we Kusala Chita arises for 154 hours.
Yeah, more than, sometimes we did more than an hour for a lecture, Sayadaw.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Appreciated. So, okay, bye-bye. Huh?
Thank you, Sayadaw. So next time we start Rupa, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have Abyākata.
Okay, bye-bye. Good night, good morning.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.